What does $25 really get you? For Jamie Foxx's stepfather, it cost 7 years of his freedom. This is the story of injustice that shaped one of Hollywood's most compelling actors, a story that began not in an alley, but in a classroom.
They put my father in jail for $25 worth of illegal substance. They put him in jail for 7 years. This man was an educator in the hood, in the inner cities, educating kids. The judge that he would have come to the school and talk to the kids presided over his case and put him in jail. Now, what they didn't understand was their father taught me everything.
Before his world was turned upside down, Jamie Foxx saw his stepfather, George Dixon, as a king. In their small Texas town, George was a beloved teacher who taught Jamie that no limits could hold him back. He was the central father figure in Jamie's life and a man so respected that local judges would sometimes visit his classroom. But that world shattered. George Dixon was sentenced to 7 years in prison over an illegal substance worth just $25. The very judge who sent him away knew George personally as a dedicated teacher. For young Jamie, his king was suddenly in a cage, surrounded by students he had once mentored. The system hadn't just failed his father, it had betrayed him. The trauma was overwhelming for young Jamie, who has openly shared that he couldn't bring himself to visit his father in prison. He wanted to remember the king he knew, not the inmate he had become. Instead, he wrote one powerful letter with a single, solemn promise. "When you get out, I'll save your life." Jamie Foxx is a man of his word. The day George Dixon was released, Jamie welcomed him home, and his father has lived with him for over 20 years now. Foxx didn't just give him a place to live. He worked to restore the years the system had stolen. He even took his father to the US Open to see Venus and Serena Williams play, a full-circle moment that brought them both to tears, quietly reclaiming their lost time. This history isn't just a part of Jamie's past, it's the engine that drives his work. When he played Walter McMillian in the film Just Mercy, a man wrongfully convicted, he wasn't just acting. He channeled the helplessness he felt for his own father into the role, delivering a performance praised for its raw honesty. Jamie's story is a powerful example of how a wound over $25 can be transformed into art that demands to be heard.